What if the key to mastering your day starts the night before? The greatest Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, believed that preparing your mind before sleep shapes your rest and your entire life. In this video, I'll reveal 7 powerful Stoic night habits that will calm your mind, sharpen your focus, and set you up for success. From reflecting on your actions to preparing for tomorrow with clarity, these habits will transform your nights into a time of growth and self-mastery. Stay with me, because the last habit is a game changer. Number 1. Eliminate external stimuli for inner peace. The Stoics believed that peace comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering your inner response to it. Seneca once wrote, "You must live for yourself. Watch over yourself for a while and see how much time you lose." This advice is more relevant than ever in a world filled with endless distractions, social media notifications, late-night TV, and the constant hum of digital chatter. Imagine this. It's 65 AD, and Seneca is forced into exile. His days are quiet, stripped of politics and societal chaos. But instead of despair, he uses this time to reflect, read, and meditate. He transforms solitude into strength. We can do the same by eliminating unnecessary external stimuli before sleep. Think of Thomas Edison, who famously embraced silence and darkness to nurture his creativity. He'd retreat from noise to allow his mind to wander, a practice that led to some of his greatest inventions. Like Seneca and Edison, you too can reclaim your nights. Before bed, turn off your phone, dim the lights, and step away from noise. This isn't about avoiding the world, but preparing your mind for deeper reflection and calm. Try it tonight. Disconnect to reconnect with yourself. Number 2. Physical exercise is a path to mental clarity. The Stoics understood that the body and mind are deeply connected. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." While this often applies to mental discipline, it also emphasizes the importance of a strong body to support a resilient mind. Consider the Spartan warriors, revered for their discipline and strength. They engaged in grueling physical training, not just to conquer battles, but to conquer themselves. Similarly, Seneca advocated for enduring physical discomfort to strengthen the soul, often practicing fasting or cold baths. This idea of voluntary hardship translates perfectly to exercise. It builds mental clarity and discipline. Look at Admiral William H. McRaven, the Navy SEAL who credits his legendary success to small physical habits. He famously said, "If you want to change the world, start by making your bed." Exercise works the same way. It's a daily win that trains both body and mind. Before bed, engage in light physical activity, such as yoga or stretching. It clears your mind, reduces stress, and primes your body for restful sleep. In a chaotic world, a strong body becomes a sanctuary for a strong mind. Number 3. Reflective review of your day for growth. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is the evening reflection, a habit taught by Epictetus and practiced by Marcus Aurelius. Marcus wrote in Meditations, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." But reflection doesn't stop in the morning. It ends the day with clarity and purpose. Seneca, too, championed this practice, asking himself nightly, "What bad habit have I cured today? What fault have I resisted? In what way am I better?" By reviewing his actions, he turned mistakes into lessons and prepared himself to face the next day with greater strength. Consider Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years in prison but spent each night reflecting on his words and actions. He emerged not bitter, but wise and resilient. Reflection helped him turn suffering into transformation. Adopt this habit by setting aside 10 minutes before bed. Ask yourself, what went well? What could I have done better? Where did I show courage or patience? This practice isn't about self-criticism. It's about growth. When you reflect, you refine yourself. Make it a nightly ritual and watch your mind and character evolve. Number 4. Contemplating inner wisdom through role models. The Stoics believed that emulating virtuous role models could transform one's character. Epictetus advised, choose a Cato, someone whose life you can model, both when you're awake and asleep. Reflecting on the wisdom of those who exemplify courage, discipline, and resilience can guide us toward our best selves. Imagine Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, enduring the burdens of ruling an empire. In his private writings, he often reflected on those he admired, his father's integrity, his tutor's patience, and his mentor's humility. This practice helped him cultivate the virtues he aspired to embody. Closer to our time, think of Malala Yousafzai, who faced unspeakable violence but drew strength from her father's unwavering belief in education. By contemplating his courage, she found the inner wisdom to advocate for millions of girls worldwide. Before sleep, spend time reflecting on someone you admire. It could be a philosopher, a historical figure, or a mentor. Ask yourself, what would they do in my situation? How can I embody their strength? By aligning with their virtues, you'll not only elevate your decisions, but also strengthen your character. Number 5. Adopting a higher perspective for gratitude and wonder. The Stoics often encouraged stepping back to see life from a broader perspective. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them." This cosmic view reminds us how small our problems are in the grand scheme of things, fostering both gratitude and awe. Picture Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who endured unimaginable suffering. In his memoir, Man's Search for Meaning, he reflects on finding beauty in the smallest moments, a sunset, a memory of loved ones, even in the face of tragedy. This shift in perspective gave him the strength to survive and inspire millions. Adopting a higher perspective helps us appreciate life's gifts. Before bed, think about the wonders around you, the people you love, the challenges that shaped you, and the universe's vastness. As Seneca said, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. This practice dissolves stress and fosters gratitude. By seeing life's bigger picture, you transform each night into a moment of wonder and peace, preparing your soul for tomorrow. Number 6. Cherishing family time for love and connection. The Stoics valued relationships deeply, understanding that true strength comes from connection. Seneca wrote, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." This philosophy reminds us to nurture bonds with our loved ones, for they are our source of strength and meaning. Think of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being emperor, made time to guide and teach his children. He viewed fatherhood as a sacred duty, often reflecting on how to be a virtuous role model. His writings reveal a man deeply committed to family, even amidst the chaos of ruling an empire. Now consider the story of Christopher Reeve, the actor who became paralyzed after a tragic accident. Through his darkest days, the unwavering support of his wife and children became his anchor. He once said, "You play the hand you're dealt." I think the game's worthwhile. It was their love that gave him the strength to keep going. Each night, prioritize a moment with family, whether it's a conversation, a shared laugh, or simply being present. These moments foster connection and remind you of what truly matters. As the Stoics knew, life's greatest joys are found in the people we cherish. Number 7. Preparing for the mornings with intention. The Stoics believed that how we start the day sets the tone for everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have to go to work.' Being a human being, what do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for?" This simple practice of setting an intention for the day ahead ensures that you begin each morning with purpose rather than reacting to the demands of the world. Consider the discipline of Admiral James Stockdale, a POW in Vietnam. In his darkest moments, Stockdale kept a mental to-do list of his daily intentions. His commitment to his purpose helped him survive over 7 years of torture. He later said, "You must never confuse faith that you will prevail in the end, which you can never afford to lose, with the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality, whatever they might be." Before bed, set your intentions for tomorrow. What is your primary purpose? What virtues do you want to embody? This simple act of preparation builds resilience and clarity. By preparing with intention, you reclaim your mornings, transforming them into a powerful launchpad for success and fulfillment. Ready to transform your nights and level up your life? Start implementing these Stoic night habits tonight and experience the powerful shift for yourself. Let us know in the comments which habit you're most excited to try first. Don't miss out on more Stoic wisdom and personal growth tips. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video designed to help you live with purpose and peace. Join our Stoic community. Share this video with friends or family who might benefit from these life-changing habits. Together, we can grow stronger and more resilient every day. Be intentional, be stoic, be unstoppable. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep becoming the best version of yourself.